guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Cristin. I am the mom of two little boys, one of which is in the living room screaming. He's with his dad, so don't worry, he's not unsupervised. But today I thought it would just be fun to come on and do a bedroom tour. I love seeing like house tours and stuff like that from other YouTubers, but I've never done anything like that just from safety reasons. Though if you watch my vlogs, you probably get the layout because I've got a small house. But I thought doing a bedroom tour for you guys might be kind of fun. So it is small, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all the nooks and crannies. So when you first walk into my bedroom, this is what you see, pretty much all of it. Got the closet off to the left with my vanity, our dressers with TV and all that stuff. A window, our bed. My husband has a nightstand. I've got a nightstand. And then you bring it on around. There's the door with a mirror. And we tend to have a pile of dirty laundry right there because that's where my husband throws it. Though the sock is mine, so I can't blame it all on him. So the end tables here are a matching set. Look, a Mr. Potato Head. The end tables are a matching set. They're we use them as nightstands, obviously, but they're technically end tables for a living room. They were my grandparents', so I inherited these along with the lamps. These things have seen better days. They were in my grandma's spare bedroom when I was a kid. Not the one that I inherited the house from, but my other grandmother. And I can remember me and my cousins always playing with these because they're touch. They're so fun. Fun little thing here. My cat figured out how to work these when he was a kitten. I don't think he remembers how to do them now, but when he was a kitten, he used to come in and he'd touch this to make the light go on. But I haven't seen him do that in years, so he's either forgotten it or he doesn't care about it. The top here broke off of this one. I think it broke off both, but those lamps are probably from the 80s. At the earliest she got them would have been 90s, or latest, I should say. Glass roses and stuff. So not really my decor, but there's so many good memories with them that I hate to get rid of them. And there is a set. We've got one more right over there, and the decorative top piece is broken off of that one as well. Also, cups everywhere. My husband's a grown-up. He can clean off his side of the bed whenever he feels like it, but I'm not doing it for him. So our bed is a standard king size bed. It takes up a huge portion of the room. I wouldn't be against getting a queen, but my husband is like 6'4", 6'5", and even with this, his feet tend to hang off the edge. So he just needs all the extra length he can get. And a king size bed is lovely. However, mattresses, so expensive. So we're on like our second, I think, mattress here. We need another because the last one we got is crappy, and they're expensive to replace. And then this, a beautiful decorative piece I got from Kirkland's a few years ago. Well, actually, my husband got it for me for Christmas a few years ago. I can leave Kirkland's linked down below. They have amazing home goods type stuff. A lot of it is a lot like Pier 1, but like a hell of a lot cheaper. Like, take a minute in the comments. Let me know how much you think this is. Like, just take a minute. I'll give you a moment. What's the price tag on this? You guys ready? $75. Like, and that was not even on sale. That was full price, $75. So not bad. They get some really beautiful things in there for real good price. And when things do go on sale in there, big time savings. So let's talk a little bit about our bed frame. My husband recently rotated the bed and ripped the bed skirt, and it's all messed up. And of course, he's a guy and doesn't care about bed skirts, and so it got left like this. And one, it's now completely ripped, and two, I can't fix it without him lifting the whole bed up. So it's just kind of hanging there for the moment. But our bed frame, my husband and my dad actually built themselves. There's a storage compartment down there. And we do, of course, have a rug that needs to be vacuumed. But you can kind of see it goes all the way around. We only have storage on the one side. Husband's gym shorts got left right there. We actually made that ourselves. And we decided to go ahead and make one because my husband and I are both bigger people. And we have broken two bed frames, two metal ones. One was like your standard 4-post bed frame with like the one support beam through the middle, and it was on rolling like wheels or casters. And I was a lot smaller when we got together. He was too, but we still broke it. We roughhouse a lot. We're talking like full-on body slams, and one of the wheels, the whole post with the caster just like broke off, just snapped when one of us got slammed on the bed. We had it jacked up with his old workout weights for a really long time. And then we ended up getting another, for a long time let me take that back. We had that when we lived in our apartment and then into our trailer. When we were in our trailer with the same bed frame, we were roughhousing again. He slams me on the bed and one of the posts of the bed frame went right through the, I think at that time we'd taken the wheels off, but the post of the bed frame went right through the particle board of our flooring in our trailer that we were renting out. Put a hole straight through the floor. So when we got our house and moved in here and we've got these lovely all original hardwood floors, I told my husband, I was like, we're not mature enough to have a bed frame. So that thing's going in the garbage and our bed is going on the floor. And we were like that for a while. But then like when I had our first son, it was really hard. I had to have a C-section and it was really hard for me to get in and out of bed with the bed being on the floor. So when we got pregnant with our second baby, I made it a very big point to my husband that we were getting a bed frame because I was not doing a C-section again that close to the ground, like recovery wise. So we buy a really cute one off of Amazon that's got tons of storage underneath. I think it was like $100 roughly. It was another metal one, but it had looked like extra metal supports on it. It was adorable. Had it for 2 weeks. My pregnant ass gets on there to take a nap and I hear something snap when I roll over and the whole bed just dropped off the bed frame. And thankfully I didn't roll off, I didn't get hurt, though I was very far along in my pregnancy. I think I had like a month left of my pregnancy. It was kind of scary. Wouldn't have been scary if I wasn't pregnant, but because I was scary and all just dropped, scared me. And my husband at the time was out of town. So I had to move the bed by myself and pull the entire frame out, which just snapped. Like all the supports across it had just broken off and snapped. I trashed the whole thing, put the bed back on the floor. Again, like 8 months pregnant, 8.5 months, something like that. Put it all back on the floor myself. And then my husband and my dad got together and built the wooden bed frame. And this thing is super sturdy. It's not going anywhere. We can be as rough as we want. We have a lot of life that happens here on our mattresses. Just sleeping, intimacy, rough housing. Our toddler jumps all over the bed. You know, we all pile in here and hang out and play Mario on the TV. So a lot goes on in here and we need a sturdy bed frame. And I feel a lot better now knowing that we have one that's not going to break or snap on us. I think it cost us like $150 or so to build it, but totally worth it. Super sturdy, has storage that I wanted. Not necessarily aesthetically pleasing, but you can't really see it anyways. And I'd rather have something super sturdy and not going anywhere than have something super cutesy like the last one we bought and then it snaps and you fall off the bed. So anyways, enough about that. Let's continue the bedroom tour. Okay, so after the bed, we have our closet. That is all of it. My husband and I share it. On this side has all of his work-related type clothes and then some jackets in the back. So polos, some hoodies, work pants, and then this side just has anything I need to hang up, which I don't have a ton that needs hung up. I've got a little nightie here that I like to hang because it's like a silky material, so I don't want it getting wrinkled. Not that it really matters because I sleep in it, but you know, whatever. Cardigans, a few cardigans, hoodies, more cardigans, a vest, hoodies, and yeah. Up here we've got a little bit of storage, so we've got this box. I really need to go through and clean everything out of it and get rid of the box itself because I don't really use it for anything. My husband's got a few things in here. I know you can't really see it very well. Backpack, a big black thing is a backpack. My gym bag, you guys have seen that in videos before, and some kind of a game my husband has up there. And then at the bottom here, you can see I've got a jewelry thing that I inherited from my grandmother. It's really pretty. However, I don't wear that much fancy jewelry. I don't think there's really anything inside there. At least nothing really worthwhile. I haven't opened this thing in years. So also, collection of my husband's swords off to the side. So what's in here? Some stuff left over from my grandma. But I don't think there's anything really in here that expensive or really worth anything. So you'll be disappointed if you rob me and come through this. I just got a lot of empty drawers. I don't even know if That might be just like an empty box in there. There's actually a piece of jewelry in there. I wonder if it's real. Like I said, it was my grandma's stuff. So I was gonna get rid of the whole thing, but my mom was like, it's so pretty, you need to keep it. And I was like, do you want it? She goes, no, I have no place for it, but you need to keep it. So it's just been shoved in my closet for like the last 5 years. Shoe rack obviously has no shoes on it. Extra quilt set, holes in the wall, you can see back there. Oh no, that's a sock, never mind. There are holes in the wall though. Back up in here. Old original wallpaper, holes in the wall. You know, we live in lavish here. Stuff all over the bed. Yes, that is an AK-47. No, we do not have ammunition for it. It's more just like a showpiece. Bag of toys that I confiscated from my toddler because he gave me some serious attitude about cleaning his room the other day. This is a pile of curtains that used to hang here, but the whole rod just snapped. And I've never replaced it or picked the curtains up, so they're just hanging out right there. My vanity, which you guys have seen in other videos before. The footstool was actually one of my grandmother's, and we got lots of good family memories with this. We used to pull it out at Christmas time, and whoever was passing out Christmas presents would sit there, so lots of good memories. I'm going to be doing a diaper bag video soon, so that's why that's in here. I'm going to be showing you all the goodies I carry around with me. And then on to the dressers. My husband and I share both of them. So between the closet and the dressers, that's where all of our clothes go. The jewelry box is something that I inherited from my grandpa, and it plays a really pretty tune. I think it's Won't You Be My Sweetheart. I want to say it's a really old song, but it makes me cry every time I hear it. Really nothing super worthwhile in there. I want to say this is possibly the Bible. I'm not sure that I would have that. That might not be what I'm thinking of. No, that's one of my other grandparents' Bibles. So that's my dad when he was younger. And then my Aunt Penny and my Aunt Caroline. My other grandpa served in World War II and had a Bible, something like this he carried throughout the war, but that's not what this is. I don't know who has that, but not me. So anyways, this jewelry box is a super special piece. Like people say, if your house is on fire and you had to grab one piece of anything or something, what would you grab? With, you know, without having to think about my kids, you know, because I think those should be an obvious given. One item, you should say, that you could grab, I'd probably grab my jewelry box just because it's very, very sentimental to me. I mean, it's kind of don't sit right in some places is old, but it means a lot to me. Then we have a mirror that we obviously can't really use because all of our junk is here. So these are my husband's clothes. I don't know why they're here because a lot of times he'll put his clothes for the next day up here for work. But this is a jacket and some sweatpants, so I don't know why they're there. I got a scarf. And this can go back in my drawer. I don't know why I didn't put it back in there, but... And then my perfume collection sits here. Just a lot of random junk, really. Our TV. And then out here we have a lovely view of our yard, which has lots of snow in it right now. It's coming down pretty hard out right now. So getting a good accumulation. And then here's my husband's side. The drawer actually broke off of my nightstand, so I have it rotated around so the hole is facing the wall, which sucks. But that's what it looks like with the drawer side facing out. And that's everything for my bedroom tour. Okay, so I got a few more things to show you before we leave that I forgot about. I've just got some decorative glassware up here that was my grandmother's. I think the two pink dishes stacked on top of each other are Tiffany's. And then in the back, there's some old Avon perfumes, just pretty little knick-knacky pieces. And then we have here is how we did our gender announcement for my oldest son. And then my cousin put it here in this decorative, sorry about the light. But my cousin put this all together for me in a little window box. So it's got the handprint, his name, and then his sonogram. And then up here at the very top, I have a decorative clock that does not work. I could really throw it out. I just think it's pretty. And They Lived Happily Ever box. Some little decorative jewelry pieces. And then the little doggy there is the dog that my husband and I had when we first got together. And she ended up passing away, we think from cancer. She passed away during an operation. And the box that's underneath of her picture is her ashes. So that is everything for a bedroom tour. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little fun sneak peek into my personal space. I know it's not super big or anything, but you know, it's cozy and we like it. And yeah, the only issue here is we have too much stuff. If we got rid of more of our stuff, it would look bigger, right? So that's everything for this video. I hope you did enjoy. I hope to catch you in my next video too. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up so other people can find it. Subscribe if you've not already. Catch you later.